Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has just come out and cast his vote. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has voted along with his family. His son, the Deputy CM of Tamil Nadu, Udayanidhi, was also with him. In fact, M.K. Stalin is speaking with the media. Let's go across.
எப்படி ஜனநாயக கடமை ஆற்றியிருக்கணும் அதே மாதிரி தமிழ்நாட்டு வாக்காளர்கள் தன்னுடைய ஜனநாயக கடமையை முறையாக ஆற்ற வேண்டும், தவறாமல் ஜனநாயக கடமை ஆற்ற வேண்டும் என்று நான் வாக்காளர்கள் எல்லாம் அன்போடு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். நல்ல கருத்துன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு, நல்ல கருத்து தான். ஒரே சொல்றேன், தமிழ்நாடு வெல்லும்.
All right, that was M.K. Stalin speaking briefly with the media after casting his vote. Belly Thomas is joining us live from Coimbatore. Belly, we're seeing, of course, high-profile faces of Tamil Nadu come out to cast their vote. The Chief Minister M.K. Stalin just voted a few minutes ago. We're seeing more visuals now of his family voting on our screens as well now. But you are in Coimbatore. Coimbatore is also seeing a slew of high-profile contests there. It's also been a place where heavyweights have campaigned. What's happening at the polling booth where you are, Belly? What's top of voters' minds today? Let's try and speak to some voters as well to find out what issues they are voting on. And what's the kind of polling turnout there been since the morning?
Uday, coming to the polling turnout, like you can see behind me, the crowd is like, trickling down as we speak. Morning, right from 7 o'clock, there was much crowd. But as we speak, it's trickling down because of the heat, maybe the temperature. This temperature here is around 36 degrees centigrade. And now coming to the voters' issues, we can go and ask some, ma'am, what do you think the issues in your constituencies are?
Sorry, I can ask somebody else.
What are the issues in your constituency? Ma'am, what are the issues in your constituency? Ma'am, what are the issues in your constituency?
I believe no one really researches before they vote. That is the main problem. I wish people knew about their candidate, which is everyone who's standing for them, and be aware of what is happening in their constituency. On top of which, all the problems which are being addressed by the candidates feels a lot like giving away money, giving away freebies for people, which I'm very not comfortable with. It feels like you're bribing your way into something, not just one person, talking about everybody. I just wish people vote for the real change, the people vote. This is actually my first vote. So a lot of thought went into it, and I'm voting for the person who I think will actually make a change, who I think will be a strong representative for all Tamil people. Let's hope it all goes well. No?
Okay, so what do you think of this delimitation issue that cropped up recently, and the women's reservation bill, and there was like a lot of brouhaha on that? Like, what do you have to say on that?
It's a very complicated topic. First, I believe the delimitation was hidden under the women's reservation bill, and I honestly have no comment over it, because we all know what is right, we all know what is wrong, and a little bit of research into it will show that it is a little harmful for the Tamil state. And it's important you know what to vote for and what is right.
Okay. Traditionally in Tamil Nadu, it's between the DMK and the ADMK. Now the TVK is doing its debut, political fray. Your take on that?
I believe there will be a genuine vote split. It's going to be a very interesting election. It's going to be super good to see a vote split after so many years, because since I was young, it's always between ADMK and DMK. And now I'm glad to see that there's a new political party emerging, and all the very best to Vijayana for doing and taking such a huge step.
Thank you so much for your reaction. So that was the first time voter doing her research, and she thinks that this election is going to be pretty interesting in terms of who's going to grab the power of Tamil Nadu. So if I want to ask you, what would be the issues in your constituencies?
What?
The issues in your constituency.
Too many to name right now. Why don't you ask somebody else? Okay. But I'm generally a satisfied person, so I don't have too many complaints.
So do you mean to say that you are happy with the current dispensation?
Yes, I'm very happy.
Okay, fine. Sir, what are the issues in this constituency?
Race course, we don't really have underground drainage. Okay. All are very old, so it has to be expanded or updated. So even for a small rain, all roads are flooded with rainwater, sewage water. So whoever comes, I really want them to upgrade the underground drainage.
Okay, so the DMK is saying that this is a fight between Delhi and the Tamils. What do you have to say about this as a voter of this constituency?
அதெல்லாம் வெறும் optics.
He calls them optics. Sir, if you can tell me, like, what are the issues plaguing your constituency?
I feel we need to do a lot of infrastructure planning, and the corporation have to step up and do certain things which have started in the past but never got completed. And whatever things that got developed in the past has to be maintained well. Those are the things. Supervision has to be improved.
So, traditionally, it's between the DMK and the ADMK. So now TVK is, debuting. It's new to the political fray. So, what do you think? How is it going to change the politics of Tamil Nadu?
I don't know. Basically, it's going to be a tough race. It's going to be we'll only know on May 4th.
Fine. So, what are the issues in the constituency that you want your representative to solve?
See, I live in Racecourse here, and we've been seeing a lot of commotion in the recent past. And whatever the development so-called is actually happened here is without a very clear plan. We have a lot of issue with the parking and the traffic regulations here, which has been tried to put across to the authorities, but it has never been addressed in the very long term. So technically, anyone who's coming back into power here has to really work on that, issue. It helps us easy commuting and easy, better atmosphere to be living in this place.
So, what do you think about the delimitation and the women's reservation bill that made quite a sound just days before elections?
That's quite a very long topic to discuss on. Very
Your quick reaction to it.
It could be a political stunt as well. I don't know.
So, is it going to do something to the DMK or the NDA? What is your analysis?
It's a perception, basically. Certain individuals might feel that is the topic of their own interest to choose a party. Few other individuals might think in a different way. So it is an individual choice there. Yeah.
So those are the voices you heard from Coimbatore's Government Arts College, where people are kind of interestingly waiting for May 4th
Let me quickly
to get
in
the results of
Brian
their
Thomas,
votes.
who's joining us live from Nandigram seat from Tamil Nadu. Let's quickly switch our focus to West Bengal. Brian, we can see, of course, many more voters there now around you than they were in the early morning hours. Let's try and speak to them. Let's hear what is top of their mind. Also, how has the polling been at the booth that you're standing at since the morning? How has the turnout been there? What are the reports you can share with us, Brian? Brian Thomas, are you able to hear me? Okay, I think we've lost Brian there. Billy, quickly going back across to you, because you were getting us a lot of voices there. And we were just hearing, of course, a host of issues that people there have. Let's try and speak to some more people then, Billy, if we can, and try and hear from them what is on their mind today.
Sure, Uday. So we have, ma'am, if you can say, what are the issues in your constituencies?
Sorry, not interested. Okay, sorry.
So whom? Okay. Fine. We have, sir, what are the issues in this constituency?
What issue?
Issues in the constituency.
Issues in the constituency is that
I think it's kind of hard of talking. And let's go across to some more people. Ma'am, you have done your voting. Can you show your finger for the camera, please? Okay. So, ma'am, like in your constituency, what are the issues that is plaguing, and what do you expect your representatives to solve?
Whoever we elected, the major role was not played by them. That is what we feel. But this time, let's see what's happening. We are looking for a change.
Okay. Change in the sense, like what are the exact
Work for people. Whoever we elected has to work for people, definitely, because they are elected by us and they have to work for us.
What kind of work are you expecting?
Some good constitutional changes or whatever necessity for lower level to higher level, some changes has to be done in a good.
What do you have to say about this, the politics, taking the upper hand, the Hindi imposition, the delimitation, the women's reservation?
No comments on that.
If you can. So if you can tell us